All right. Let's see here. Let's fucking get some of our shit going. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got here. Oh man. So, update on the computer. I think we freaking got it. I'm just kind of testing out some things here. Yeah, just kind of testing some shit out. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can. What up? What up? Shout out to Robbie. What's going on? Shout out to Robbie Steph Evans. I'm just running some tests on the freaking on the old machinery. I've been fucking with computers all day, just trying to get some of this stuff. No, I just took a huge hit. So yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I'm just kind of freaking messing around with some of my things right here, trying to freaking get some of this stuff tested here. Check this out. Tell me if this looks good on screen. Oh. Whew. Okay. Sweet. Thanks. I've been having to mess around with the resolution to kind of freaking get it and see what it's. Thanks, man. Thanks. I've got some other ones that I've been working on. Well, I haven't been really working on. I'm just trying to get them integrated into into the broadcast. Like, check this one out. Tell me what you think of this one here. I think those are a couple of the best ones that I have, I believe, because I've got some more in here. Looks badass. I'm super impressed with that one. Okay, cool. Thanks, man. I'm just trying to. Whoo, the first and the second one? Okay. All right. Just trying to freaking get some content, freaking put some freaking stuff in the background, working on some stuff, been working with some video editors and we're changing some stuff up. So yeah. Dude, I got that White Widow outdoors. It's fucking loving it, bro. That White Widow is going absolutely crazy. Freaking yeah. I didn't get any pictures of it today, but I'll take some pictures tomorrow in the morning. Freaking get some nice pictures of it. Yes. I'll freaking get some nice pictures of it. I freaking gonna take some clones off of it in the morning. I just wanted to give it a little bit to get adjusted. Freaking dude, that fucking thing is bomb. That thing is freaking looking good. I gotta tell you though, I'm super impressed. You gotta make a new super secret account so you can freaking, oh, hell yeah. Dude, I got a couple people out in Oklahoma. So if I get out there towards Oklahoma, once this thing is done, I'll freaking have to link up with you. Drinking a little sweet tea here, you know, trying to keep it cool. Let me turn this fan on in here. Get some of this air matriculating in here. Yeah. Woo. Oh, dude. Hell yeah. I super appreciate that, my man. Dang. I appreciate that, man. That means a lot. Trying to get some more. I'm looking right now for some more tents. Okay. Hells yeah. Most definitely. Well, I can tell you this because there's not that many people in here. I'm working on a thing. For where you can actually freaking text message your question or freaking text message your grow question, and within 24 hours we can freaking answer it for them. So I'm working on that. That's in the works. So yeah, hell yeah, helping new croppers get cropping some serious weight. Fuck yeah. And that's one of the things that's near and dear to me. I want to help people get mad weight, because there's so many people out there, or there's so many places out there that will say, hey, we want to do this, but they'll just give you a book. But when a problem occurs, there's nobody freaking. Okay, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. I hear that. I've been doing it for the last couple years. Now I'm just, the thing is, it's not that I want to charge people. That's not the case. But I'm limited. I'm limited in my freaking hours in the day. And it's just shit. I gotta prioritize somehow. So yeah. But yeah, I'm freaking ripping on some of this wedding cake here. I hear that, bro. I hear it. I've been doing some a lot of consultations on the Patreon. And yeah, I do 30-minute consultations on the Patreon every now and then. And we've been building up on those. We've been doing a lot of them. Well, I wouldn't say a lot of them, but we've been doing more than we have been. So, yeah. So we'll see. At this point, we've had a lot of great ideas, but just because of the timing and things going on, they didn't materialize. So I have a binder this thick of all these marijuana things. Oh yeah, dude, I get on the phone for I give them 30 minutes for $15. So because yes, I do it via Patreon too, and I only charge $15. That's because, you know what? I feel like for a lot of people, the one thing that's holding them back is either access to information or money. And that shouldn't be the case, because anybody can grow weed as long as you got time and you got a little water and sunlight, and you don't even need sunlight. But anybody can grow. Yeah, it's a 59-minute hour. Hells yeah. But I think that just being able to bring this, to bring a little bit of, what you call them, just to be able to bring a little bit of knowledge to people, and ideally the hope is that they pass it on, because I'll tell you, I spend about 3 to 4 hours a day freaking learning new things. And when I say learning new things, I mean I'm freaking learning to do Adobe Photoshop and some other stuff. I'm learning about Korean natural farming. There's a couple of different things, and I'm reading a few books by Ed Rosenthal. So, because nowadays, with technology as it is, the way it helps grow, the way it helps growers is there's so much capacity for knowledge exchange, and that's the thing. So yeah, you just got to get in there, and with the internet, you can share so much knowledge. Yeah, and that's one of our goals. Freaking one of the goals of this channel is to spread knowledge and spread love. So yeah, what up, everybody? What up? What up? Shout out to Josh. What's going on? What up? Heyo. Good to see y'all here. Dude, it's late where you guys are at. I was just freaking just really testing some connections here. And because I want you guys to know that we all also are simultaneously broadcasting on YouTube and Twitch. So you can catch us on YouTube and Twitch. If you game and you play freaking Call of Duty or anything like that, I love it. We get up there, play a little Call of Duty, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. But yeah, we're expanding, and one of the main reason is because Facebook is kind of being weird with their content. They're being weird and restrictive and things like that. So it's not conducive to some some citrus sap. Oh damn! I was freaking dabbing out earlier for the morning. I was freaking dabbing out with some what is that? Some Talladega Nights wedding cake. Some Talladega Nights Weekend Warrior cured batter. Oh yeah, almost 2 a.m. Hells yeah. So I hope you guys like those transitions and stuff. We have some more transitions that we're actually gonna put in here. So I'm not making them. One of the guys that helps us out, he's making them. Hell yeah. Hey, Josh and Jennifer, I hope there was a great 11-year-old birthday today. I hope my man had a great party today. So yeah. Oh, and to the people that are wondering, this is just sweet tea. It's not like I'm not slamming back whiskey or nothing like that. Yeah. Woo. Oh man. I'm also working on, and keep this under wraps. I'm also working on a live feed from the grow room with a pan and tilt camera. So if you're on our Patreon, you can log on to our. Okay, sweet. We're working on putting a live pan and tilt camera in each of the grow rooms. So if you're on our Patreon, you can see us as we go in and out. And what we're going to end up doing is trying to get some time lapse videos of our plants growing. I've got some freaking mothers that they look like they want to, they look so much like they want to go in the flower. They're like, please put me in, coach. So yeah. What up? What up? Let me get a refresh right here. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right. Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah. Dude, my mothers are fucking going nuts. They're just like, they're stacking. I've got most of the branches. They have there's this much room in between the nodes. If I put those bitches outside, they're just gonna break out. Oh, dude, some pink sour D at 5 foot tall, dude. Based on what those pictures, you have to send me some more pictures, bro, because those fucking plants were looking so good in that flood table. They were looking, wow. I was like, damn. And that's one of the. Hey, what up? What up? Hey, yeah. I'm gonna try to do some freaking. I'm gonna try to. I don't know why it doesn't remember you guys' Facebook profiles. We've been having problems with this lately. With the we've been having problems lately with somehow with this fucking StreamYard. So we might be going to something else. So I don't know. It just depends on if I can fix it or if it's just going to continue being all fucked up. So yeah, but hopefully in the next day or two, after I get all these wires and stuff situated, yeah, my voice is all changing. After I get these wires and stuff all situated, I can freaking give you guys a tour, freaking give you a walk around to the office. I want to try to put a little tiny fish tank in here somewhere. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I want to try to do a dirt tank in here. If we got any of you party peoples out there, freaking that do fish tanks, let me know. We got one guy in the group. He has, oh man, we got a guy in the group called Adam. He has about seedling versus clone. I feel equally about both of those because there's a specific instance that calls for each one. If you're growing regularly and you've got a regular rotation, that's the time I recommend clones. But if you're if you're hunting for certain phenotypes and you're looking to breed and you're looking for genetics, that's the time for seedlings. Because I believe, based on my research, it's a proven fact that seedlings aren't any stronger than clones and clones aren't any stronger than seedlings. Ideally, freaking taken from the same environment and given the same level of care, they will perform equally. Now, the only thing that you have with seedlings, the only difference is you're going to have to worry about males and females, whereas clones are going to be an exact replica of the plant that you took it from. And me personally, there's been times that I freaking went with seedlings exclusively, and I've sprouted everything from seed. But normally, that's in a phase where I'm getting ready to either start hunting for genetics. I'm looking for certain characteristics, whether it be freaking stoniness, increase of creativity, freaking yield. That's the time when I'm looking for seeds. Or if I'm looking at a new strain, and a lot of times, unfortunately, the only way to get a new strain to somebody across the country is with a seed. And so, in that particular instance, the seed is the perfect way. They've got. I've been looking at this stuff, and I don't know. I've been doing some research into cell cloning lately, where you can basically take a piece of a plant, put it in some freaking cloning gel, and it will actually sprout from there. It's way more complicated than that, and I'm sure I didn't explain it right, but I wholeheartedly believe that cell cloning is going to be the wave of the future. I'm not going to get on into all the crazy stuff about human chimeras and stuff like that because, yeah, that shit's out there. But with a seed, I think I'm actually going to freaking. I think I'm with a seed. I actually think it allows me that variation to where I can actually freaking, if I take that seed and sprout it, assuming it's female, I can continue to reproduce that plant in different iterations and hopefully weed out the characteristics that I don't want and reinforce the characteristics that I do want. Because let me explain to you something about freaking seeds. That happy accident that you get where you get some seeds from your plants, yes, that's great. You got some seeds, but those are unfortunately, that's only the first start of producing seeds or getting a freaking, exactly, tissue culture is what I believe it's called. That's just the first step in freaking in that phenotype hunt. Oh, I had a freaking chocolate tie and a GDP and they fertilize each other. Now it's chocolate GDP. No, it's unstable as all fuck. What you got to do now is you got to plant that seed, freaking let it grow out, get a couple clones off of it, and freaking the get a couple mothers out of it, and the mothers that exhibit the traits that you like the most, those are the ones that you're going to keep. Because that happy accident seed cross is probably has some of the most unstable genetics you can ever find. Merely because you haven't had a chance to weed out any bad characteristics. It is what it is. But I believe that once you get that seed, you have at least three or more generations of that plant before you can say, hey, I got seeds and these are stable. Because one of the problems in breeding is to stabilize the traits and genetics of that particular cross or strain or whatever you're working on. And I think that's where a lot of freaking breeders jump the gun. They put out seeds that are unstable, or they put out seeds that haven't been crossed back to themselves to reinforce positive traits. And I think they're sending you basically a ticking time bomb that at any time could go all wonky. Yeah. Exactly. And that's, people are like, oh my God, I got these seeds. These seeds are bomb. Have you ever grown them out? No. Then those seeds aren't bomb. And you're right. You got to get those characteristics to stabilize, or you're freaking. You could get some plants that are absolutely great, and you could get some plants that are absolutely the exact opposite of what you want. And without stabilizing those genetics, you're just gonna get a freaking grab bag of whatever. And you can actually tell. You can actually tell when a strain's not stabilized if you get some seeds and you get 10 seeds and you get 7 different types of weed. It's not that those weren't really the seeds that they were saying they were. They just haven't been stabilized. And that's what happens when you get that freaking mixed bag of genetics. You get boom, 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 good characteristics, bad characteristics. You're all over the board. And you never know what you're going to get when you grow that plant again. And that's why stable genetics are one of the most important things. Hell yeah. Woo, that's fucking crazy. Exactly, and that's just how it was stabilized. There were probably some plants that were, had shorter characteristics. Some plants that had shorter characteristics, they weeded all those plants out. And a lot of people don't understand what you're paying for when you pay for seeds. It's just like a lot of times people don't understand what you're paying for when you pay for handmade glass. You're paying for, one glass blower told me, he described it perfectly. He said the more difficult the glass, the more expensive it is, because you're also paying for all of the times that I messed up and the time that I took to learn how to do this. Now with seeds, you may have a seed that's $50. Exactly. 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 And that's the thing. It takes a while to get something to where you want it. And unfortunately, Mother Nature doesn't always cooperate. You get a lot of times, let's say, now I'm not going to say it takes 10 years, but I will tell you this: it takes more than 5 generations for it to be, according to a master botanist, it takes 5 generations of a seed or a cross for it to be stable. So think about this: I have 10 seeds, and I have 5 sets of different characteristics. So what I've got to do is I've got to cross those characteristics back. So now that I've got the characteristics that I like, I take all that stuff out. Then I cross it back to itself. I might get some bad traits in there. So I got to cross it back, and I've got to keep on doing that till I eliminate the stuff that I don't like. And people always ask me, freaking, most of the time when you have a person that's breeding and freaking developing their own strains, people always ask them, dude, why is that fucking grower guy so weird? He's not weird. He's a perfectionist, and he's gonna freaking do what he can to make his thing exactly like he wants it. See, and that's crazy. And people wonder why it's not $2 a seed. Yeah. And people say, well, I can get that same seed for $2. Go right ahead. You're more than welcome to it. Because at a minimum, it's not stable. That's just the way it is. You might get lucky, but at a minimum, it's not stable. Exactly. $25 to $40 a bean, people. That's about the range you want to be in. As without it being on sale, that's about the range you want it to be in order to make sure that the genetics are stable. And I'm not saying that because I want you to buy high-priced seeds, but the cost is just a reflection of the time and effort put into freaking creating that thing. It's just the way it is in America. Now, don't get me wrong. $25 to $40 is a good price for the average well-crossed seeds. There's a couple strains that I've freaking grown in the past, and some of my people that I've freaking partnered up with have grown in the past. That, like, there was me and the professor, we were searching for this strain called Purple Linda, and it actually freaking the trichomes on the plant are actually purple. Yeah. I believe one of the ladies that helped start Happy Daddy Dab Tools, I believe, and she's the one that actually created that strain. And yeah, pretty spectacular. I didn't grow it out, but freaking one of my friends, the professor, grew it out, and it was some pretty weird stuff to see. Not all of the plants of the trichomes were purple because they're very early in the freaking genetics process. But that Purple Linda, dude, purple trichomes are fucking weird. But yeah, I was fucking super impressed. And yeah, fucking crazy shit. 50 for 250 deal going on. That is a great deal. That's fucking $5 a seed. No, yeah, that's $5 a seed. Had to check my math there right quick. Hey, I've got a timer set up where I've got to make some freaking adjustments on this computer. I might be back on later doing some gaming or something, testing some of the other settings out. But I got to get out of here and do more testing. And hey, freaking, I'm definitely gonna be picking up some of those fucking some seeds from nukeheads. I definitely want to freaking check some of those out and grow them on stream. So, hey, freaking, you've been great. Thanks for freaking hanging out with us. We'll see you next time. You should grow.